Post-game here in Newark, NJIT against the league leaders UAlbany in a tight defensive game, 38-36. The Great Danes pull it out with Mike Lane, Drew Casey. Coach, a low-scoring game, right in there for the entire game.
Yep.
What's your overall assessment and takeaways immediately after?
I hate myself because we just didn't get a bucket late. I thought the kids did everything that they could to get that win. So it was just real tough coming out of our last timeout. We just didn't really get the look that we wanted. Got bailed out a little bit because we got the ball on the baseline out of bounds. But we would have liked a cleaner play there. Then obviously happy. I thought the execution on the baseline out of bounds without a timeout with 6 seconds in the ball game was great. We got the ball right under the basket. Got a good whistle there. Looked like a pretty good block maybe. Just incredible effort by the kids to go nose to nose with Albany for 40 minutes. It looked like that third quarter they just went to Cooper and it looked like they were about to pull away. And we just got a couple stops, got a couple buckets, stayed in the game. I thought that was maybe the most pivotal part of the season even, just that's where games have gotten away,
Sure.
and we stayed right with it. So that toughness was huge there. We played with guts today. We just couldn't get over the finish line.
Talk about the defense a little bit. I mean, you hold Albany to 38 points. You hold anybody to 38 points in a college basketball game. You're doing a lot of things right. Why was the defense so successful here today?
Again, I thought their activity, I know I mentioned that at halftime, but our activity was great in the first half for sure, where we got a lot of deflections, a lot of hands on the ball. We were doing exactly our assignment. We were playing assignment, just excellence. We were doing exactly what we needed to do. There's always a little slippage to the second half when the defense is away from your bench, because you got about 20 coaches there and they're talking to everybody, and our bench does a great job. We just couldn't stop Cooper, and not many people can. She's just a whirling dervish down there, and we gave it our best shot. We got her to miss some free throws, but she just doesn't miss a lot of those close ones. And that last one, might look lucky high off the glass there, but that's a shot when you've watched her for as long as I do. Yeah, she makes that. But I thought team defense-wise, it was just great. Like I said, I thought we moved our feet. But there were a few whistles there in the second quarter where, it was on us. We fouled, and we weren't moving our feet maybe as well as we did in that first half, unfortunately.
The last time we spoke here at home, we talked about how the game was about a 37-minute game that you guys played and led over Binghamton. You go on the road, you get a win. You compete with Vermont for a majority of the game. Now you take UAlbany down to literally the final second.
Yep.
That's all well and good, and the progression I'm sure you want. But looking ahead, how do you use this effort when you guys are looking to win some games here down the stretch?
Yeah, there can't be a hangover here. We can't, and there's actually nothing to hang our heads about. I was sure to tell the girls this. We just took them nose to nose. That was a great game. We're disappointed. We didn't come with the result. But you're exactly, if you told me that Albany was scoring 38 points on Monday, I would be like, okay, we'll take it. Let's see what happens. They scored 77 last time. Yeah. So just an incredible bounce back defensive effort just from that game one. But this is who we are over this stretch. I'm not sure what we were in January, unfortunately, but this kind of toughness, this kind of spirit, this is the team that we thought we were going to see here over the last couple games, and we have to carry that over because obviously we do need to put some stuff in the bank here, or we're going to move further and further away from the group. But I'll take this every night. I'll take this every night. This is how we want to play. Our offense, we know, can be better than this tonight, so it just wasn't there, unfortunately. But Albany does that to people.
Sure.
It's not like we played a bad defensive game. Albany's always in the top 10 of points per game. They just
first in the country tonight.
Yeah.
Entering. So there you go. Your point is certainly
right.
Certainly
it's
warranted.
Not by accident. It's how they play. It's really hard to score against them. They're really physical, and I think that's still a step our program has to take. Is that I thought we had a lot of 1-foot finishes in the first half, where those can maybe go down if that's a 2-foot strong finish, and that's something we're trying to work on every day. But that's still a habit that we have to build.
With the season that it has been, I think around the America East, people are going to see this score, and they're going to be surprised. And a lot is going, I think, to be positive for NJIT. Again, you want the win, of course.
Yep.
You talked about no time for a hangover on Saturday. How do you make sure that that is the case?
Well, I think the girls, just in their eyes, I mean, they know Binghamton, and that was kind of the same script,
Sure.
So it's, and Binghamton is also a very physical team and bigger than us at times. Albany's just throwing out a lot of big bodies. I know they don't have a deep bench at the moment, but those top 6 that they have are a lot of size, and we had to deal with that today. And I thought we did a great job against that. Binghamton is a little bit different, but also very physical. So again, I just think our girls should be able to move forward. They understand how hard they played tonight. They understand what this game, like, we accomplished a lot tonight.
Sure.
We didn't get the win, but this is an absolute accomplishment for a team in last place to take that Albany team, who very well may represent the America East in March in the big dance. This is an incredible achievement for our girls. So I don't expect a hangover tomorrow. I expect us to be hungry and to say, yeah, let's go play some more basketball because we're playing pretty good.
Well, Coach, good luck on Saturday, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thanks,
Coach
Drew.
Mike Lane, final score 38-36, UAlbany over NJIT here in Newark on Thursday night.